In the early 1800s, a young composer in Vienna began to notice something was wrong. Sounds that were once sharp and clear were starting to blur. His name was Ludwig van Beethoven, and the sense his entire life's work depended on, his hearing, was beginning slowly to disappear. In a private letter to a friend, he confessed something he told almost no one. He said he had come close to ending his life. That for a musician, deafness felt like a sentence worse than death. He wrote, "I would have ended my life. It was only my art that held me back." So he made a choice. If he could no longer trust his ears, he would compose from somewhere deeper. He kept writing, not despite the silence closing in around him, but almost in defiance of it. Over the next 2 decades, as his hearing faded further and further, Beethoven composed some of the most towering music ever written. Much of it, music he would never fully hear. He tried devices to amplify what little sound remained. Eventually, even those stopped helping. By the time he began his most ambitious work yet, a symphony unlike anything attempted before, he composed almost entirely through memory, imagination, and vibration alone. On May 7th, 1824, that symphony, his 9th, was ready to be heard for the first time. The theatre in Vienna was packed. Beethoven, now almost completely deaf, insisted on being on stage to help guide the performance. He couldn't hear the orchestra behind him, so he conducted from memory, feeling the rhythm in his body, trusting the shape of the music he'd carried in his mind for years. The hall grew tense with anticipation as the final movement began to rise. When the final notes rang out, a chorus and orchestra swelling together in what the world would come to know as Ode to Joy, the audience rose to their feet. But Beethoven kept still, facing forward. He had no idea it was over. He couldn't hear a single second of the ovation happening just behind him. Until one of the singers, Caroline Unger, walked over and gently turned him around. For the first time, Beethoven saw what he could never hear: an entire theatre on its feet, applauding. Some in the crowd wept, not just for the music, but for the man who gave them something he himself could never fully receive. Beethoven never let silence have the final word. He built something extraordinary out of what remained, not what was lost. Life will take something from you. What you build with what's left is still yours to choose. Welcome to Tale Catalyst. Subscribe for more stories.